How you define emotional courage and why do you call it the secret sauce of leadership?
So emotional courage is sort of what it sounds like, right? Which is the courage, the willingness, the bravery to feel. And it is underlying everything that we do. So let's do a quick experiment, you and I, and it'll illustrate the importance of it. Think of a difficult conversation, Charles, that you're not having, right? A difficult conversation that you know you should have, but you're putting off. I'm not going to make you, it could be personal, professional, and I'm not going to make you say it out loud. And by the way, for those people listening, do the same. Let's not just leave this up to Charles. So if you're listening to this, think of a difficult conversation you're not having. Okay. Have you got one in your head?
I do.
Okay. Now, I'm willing to make a bet. I'm willing to bet that you know everything you need to know to have that conversation. I bet that you're perfectly skilled enough to have that conversation. And I bet that you've had time and opportunity. And those are the four things that we usually try to solve for when we're not taking action. We do time management training. I've got to manage my time more effectively, and I've got to develop my skills, and let me learn how to do this. And I need to do a little more research and make sure that's usually what we try to do to solve our inability to move forward on things or our procrastination on things. But those are not the things that get in the way, right? We all know enough, are skilled enough, have time and opportunity. And by the way, if we don't, it's like a YouTube video away and we're done and it takes 30 seconds. So what is getting in the way? And what I argue in the book and what my experience has shown me is that you are not willing to feel something. If you're going to have that difficult conversation, you're going to have to feel something. And think about, test this out. Think of, I don't know what it is. You might have to feel the disruption of the relationship. You might have to feel their anger or their hurt or your own sense that you're hurting them, or that weird passive aggressiveness where they say, thank you for the feedback, and then they don't talk to you for 3 weeks. I don't know like what it is. If you have that conversation, you're going to risk feeling something that you don't want to feel. And if you're not willing to feel that, then you're not going to move forward on the action that might bring you that feeling. So emotional courage, the willingness to feel, and that's the statement that you made at the beginning is very much what I have seen in operation and I believe in, which is if you are willing to feel everything, if you're willing to feel that passive aggressiveness and the hurt and the anger and the defensiveness and shame, if you're willing to feel everything, then you can do anything. Then there's nothing that stops you from moving forward.